Hello everyone, before we start the next video, I just wanted to personally say thank you to all the new subscribers to my channel that have hopped on board with Space Engineers. I really appreciate all you guys viewing the videos and hitting like and subscribing, all that kind of stuff, as you're making the transition with me from Minecraft over to Space Engineers. I don't plan to completely drop Minecraft content from my channel, but as a lot of other YouTubers are seeing, Minecraft is on the decline. And so are video views for Minecraft. So thank you again for watching my videos for Space Engineers. Hope you liked episode 11. Here it comes. Thanks. Hello everyone, FunshineX here. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Space Engineers. This is episode 11. Today, we're going to go a little bit of hydrogen and rocket fuel and blast off and see how high we can get into the atmosphere. There's going to be a little bit of science today. Kind of doing some testing. You can see I've built my rocket launch pad, we'll call it. I had some footage of me building this, but I scrapped it because this was a bear. It kept falling. What I did is I attached a landing gear right here, built out, built up, and then put the conveyor there, attached the connector, and it wasn't quite in the right space, and then I didn't have battery power initially to it, so as soon as I locked the connector, it just fell off. So I eventually had to get one of my other ships over there, clamp onto it with landing gear, attach it, and then leave it there. And then it fell off again. It's just been a pain in the butt. So this might be a single launch system. Anyway, what do we got here? We've got a conveyor there that's connected to battery and a cargo container. That's our entire rocket right now is right there. On the station side, we've got a conveyor, connector to conveyor. That goes down to two oxygen generators that should be filled with ice. Yes, they are. So as soon as we put some kind of hydrogen tank and tell it to start filling, it should process that ice and make some hydrogen for us. So I think that's the thing we want to do next. Hopefully this doesn't get too heavy for that connector. I've got it on 100% power, but I don't know if that really means what I think it means. So let's try. All right, so we need all the components. I didn't grab anything. That was horrible prep. I got rid of the old ship. The lander is completely gone, so we've got more room. I've built out a lot more of the base as far as just the framework, so you can see that's kind of what the base looks like now. I'll weld it when I have a chance. Let's go inside. You can see it comes up here. This is kind of a weird angle to do right here, but I don't know. It's okay. The glass, because it's so thin, it doesn't play well with the rest of the angles. But I'm liking it. I got all the refineries welded up. I painted them black. Everything's going great. All right, so let's get this hydrogen tank built. Oh yeah, I moved my medic station right there so I could respawn if I die. So we need 280 steel plates, 80 large steel tubes. Okay, that's about all we can carry in one go. Maybe we'll build this thing with the welder. Maybe not. I don't know. I want to give it at least this guy built. Oh, I also upgraded to tier 3 tools, the pink tools, pink and purple. These things are amazing. Watch. Bam. So we are small steel tubes, computers, and construction components. And we'll be able to fill that guy up and start getting them hydrogen in there. So, you guys... Probably need that still. Small steel tube, computers. What was the last part? That was it, right? Oh, construction components. That was the computers. That's computers. There we go. I love that autocraft system. As soon as I took some out, it's like, oh, you need some more. And started making them. Really cool. Okay, so there's our hydrogen tank. Now, is this guy filling up right now? Hydrogen tank. There we go, filled. 18%, 22%, 26%. Sweet, so that's going to fill up. How fast is it using my ice? Oh, no. Oh, no. I've got a world hole there. That's not good. I got to remember that. Okay. So we had about 45,000 ice. It's used about 1,000 so far on each oxygen generator. Yep, so it's used about, what, 3,000 now to fill one of those tanks, which is not bad. I've got plenty, and it looks like it's completely full now. Cool. So I'm not sure how long that's going to last, one tank of hydrogen. But you see we've got 100% now. And unfortunately, when you do this connector to connector dealio, it doesn't align with the grid now. I would like the flame to all go there, but it's kind of there, but not lined up perfectly. Oh well. Next thing to do is put a big old engine on this thing. So we can do that, like that. And again, I'm not sure how much thrust this one little engine will give us. So this is metal grids and large steel tubes. Where's my tubes? Oh, she's looking like a rocket already. Oh man, I don't think I wanted you on right now. Please turn off. Please turn off. What's that thing called? A hydrogen thruster? Off. Maybe that's just a graphic. Maybe it wasn't actually doing anything, but that's fine. So hopefully now I can just get in this thing, turn the engines on to full, and then just disconnect the connector, and this thing will just go. So what else do we need on this? We could put a few like atmospheric thrusters on it just so we could land the thing maybe in a gyro. That might be a good idea. Let's do that, just to make it so it's a bit easier to land, and we can reuse it if we don't make it into space, which I doubt we will. So let's go ahead and put these all around it so we have yaw and pitch and all that goodness. Don't ask me which is which. Okay, and then we'll put a couple of these maybe on the battery. All right. Need a lot of motors. Oh, I'm just excited to go to space, or at least attempt to get close to it. Eat that, NASA. We built a rocket in a day. Oh, I love this new welder. It's like, bam. Oh, we ran out of motors again. Okay. Oh, I can get him from right here, can't I? Because this whole thing's connected. Oh, it's not connected. There's no... Oh, okay. I would have to put a pipe network all the way over to the base, which I might do at some point, but not here nor now. Okay, so motors. I guess I gotta put a nose cone on this, right? It's kind of bulky up top. So, should we put a... I think we want an oxygen provider, because that, what is it, an oxygen tank? What's the one that looks... Yeah, this one, okay. How heavy is this? It'd be nice if it told me. I think there's a mod that tells you how heavy things are. And see, that one connects directly to a cockpit. That's why I like using that guy. Because you see on the cockpit's back it has those 2 dots. So we'll align that like that. Oh, interior plates. Displays. And bulletproof glass. Okay. Think we're ready to blast off. Of course, as it gets night. Okay. I don't think those thrusters are doing much. I think they're just, that's just the graphics. Let's see, can we get a few interior lights here? Working can I put those? Yeah, these would burn up in... Can't put one there, huh? Oh, it's intersecting with the motor. Ow. Ah, out of hydrogen. What if we put a light? I don't know, I've got like no good place because I've used all angled blocks. Here, we'll do this. Put one there. Be careful of this world hole. Okay. And I think I've got some space for a light over here too. All right. So if we get back in here, let's look at the new lights that we just added. And say radius big. We'll make them red. Whoa, that's a little bit of purple. That's just a little bit of purple. That's better. Ooh, that's kind of freaky. I like it. And I wonder if I need some lights on this guy just to be able to see down when I'm landing the thing. Oh well. So what else do we need to do? Got a cockpit, so we've got oxygen. Should we make sure it's being vented in there? Oh, I need to go get more hydrogen. Of course, I'm standing next to a hydrogen tank. Can I refill a bottle in here? I can't ever reach the stupid thing. Hydrogen tank, small. Will you fill me up? There we go. Sweet. And now I can fly again. Let me fly. Okay. So let's put our helmet on with J. Get in here. Do we have oxygen? Yes, we do. Okay. So we turn this off. Oh, we need a gyroscope. That's what we're missing. Okay. Well, I don't have my own light on here. Should we just put the one gyro on the top? It'll look like a camera. All right, so we've got gyro control, we've got engines, we've got hydrogen, oxygen. We don't have any ice to make more. Yeah. Oh well. Maybe in a larger rocket we'll make some hydrogen. So the last thing to do is going to be paint it, and then as soon as it's daytime we'll take off. So let's get a good color here. Should we go NASA white? Why isn't shift paint working? Yeah, for some reason I can't shift paint it. It'd be nice if you could select the off color too, so I could make it like white and black instead of white and then gray. But oh well. Did I get everything? Appears that way. Well, that's a beautiful rocket if I have ever seen one. Let's just call him Stubby. He's short and stubby. Now, if we can, I would like to escape atmosphere and try and get to a an asteroid and grab some platinum. But I don't think that's going to happen with this guy. Successful mission here is if we can make it, up into where the gravity starts to go below 1G, and then successfully recover him. Well, who knows if we can do that or not. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the film here until it's daytime, and then we'll take off. So meet you guys in the morning for an early takeoff. Okay, guys, it's morning. It's time to launch. Let's get this thing on the road. What we need to do is get in here and let's create a few groups so we can control stuff. So all of our thrusters, we can put in a group called Rocket Atmo Thrusters. Sounds good. And we can hide those. Perfect. And let's come out here to our G menu. We need the main rocket thrust turn on off. We need our group of atmospheric thrusters on off. We'll need connector 5. We'll need to both, let's just go for unlock. And connector 5, let's get toggle block off as well, just in case it doesn't release us. And anything else? Not really. I think that's it. So this is going to be a weird view because it's going to be sideways. Yeah. We can go straight up and down, or we can just look at the sideways view. I don't know. How about that view? Okay. Maybe we'll do a sideways for a launch. We've got rocket. Let's just give it a test. Yep, it's looking good. Okay. I guess nothing else to do but a countdown. Remember, the goal is to get into the atmosphere at least to where the gravity starts going below 1G. Once we hit that, anything else is bonus. And then our secondary mission will be to land this thing in somewhat of a recoverable state somewhere nearby. That's our goal. So let's just go straight up. We're not going to do any pitching or rolling because that's just going to lengthen the recovery time and the distance away that we land. So here we go. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have main ignition. We have main ignition launch, unlock, and there we go. Woohoo! Yeah, look at her go. Up to 105 meters a second right away. We could probably... I wonder if it's better to feather. No, it seems like we lose velocity immediately. I might put the mod in place that increases the max speed. I know Space Engineers puts this maximum on you, mainly for performance reasons, is because if you go faster than this, the game has trouble generating, the terrain quick enough as you're viewing it. But my computer's pretty beefy. I can probably handle a lot faster speeds, so we might put that into place. So there's our view of our lake with our base right in the middle. Look at all those ore spots in the desert. They're all over the place. That is crazy. We've got a desert over there behind us. We've got a... There's the moon. We haven't been able to see the moon, I don't think. No, that might be another planet, actually. Okay, we just hit the level of detail, so it's gone. Oh, maybe that was not it. I don't know. We can see the cylinder. Yep, we can see the nice curve of the Earth here. And there we go. We're into space. Look, 0.98, 0.97. Sweet. Oh, this is awesome. I should have had a button that was just max thrust override so I don't have to hold down forward the whole time. Oh, well. Pretty cool. Oh! I think we just ran out of juice. Yep, we're out. Our hydrogen... And we're falling. Oh, no. We're kind of weightless right now. Woo! And now we're falling. Our atmospheric thrusters at this height do absolutely nothing for us, so we're just going to be starting falling. We'll probably hit terminal velocity here at 104 meters a second. And we'll just start falling down to Earth. We might want to move away from our base just a little bit, so I'm going to pitch this way and fire the rockets just a little bit. Oh, they're not having any effect because we're too high. Okay, now they're doing a little bit. Okay, that should give us a little bit of power over to this side so we don't land right on top of our base. All right, that should be enough. Let's just go back to straight up and down. 4,000 meters and counting and dropping. Are we going to be able to land this thing soft enough to recover it? If we do, I think we could probably go in next episode and make some kind of recovery vehicle, maybe a flying vehicle that has some landing gear on it that can come pick this guy up and bring him back to base and reattach him to the launch pad. All right, so we got, oh, we're at 10 meters a second. Okay, so we're actually falling pretty slow now because of our, what's it called? Dampeners. So let's turn dampeners off. Just till we get, oh, I don't know. But that looks really, really, that's coming at us really close. Are we straight up and down? Well, pretty close. Probably close enough to land. So let's, what would it be? Down to go down? Yeah, okay. I'm all disoriented. Usually it's shift to go down, but now it's S because I'm aimed straight up and down. So that was weird. I rolled this way, but I ended up on this side of the base. That's weird. Hopefully this is not an area of my game. Oh, this is. I think there's a world hole here. I'm gonna need to fire this way, or I'll land in a world hole. Doesn't make any sense. Come over this way. Okay. Oh, that might be too much. That might be too much. Slow down. No. Oh, this is so hard to control. The controls are all backwards and weird. Okay, let's fire this way a little bit. Okay. Do we see our shadow yet? Is that our shadow right there? No, that's a tree. Okay. Woohoo! We can fly upside down. Alright, just land. At this point, let's just get to the ground. It's not that far away. And I don't think there's a world right here. Let's just save it just in case. Let's call it landing. Alright, ready? Head to the earth. Where's my altitude marker? I don't know why I don't have one of those. That would be nice, huh? Be nice if I could look straight up there. Well, oh well. Come on, let's get down to the ground. Dampeners off. Dampeners on. That's one way to get down quicker. I have no idea how high we are. I guess we'll know once we see our shadow. Alright, let's touch down here. Could practice my lunar landing skills because we'll be doing the same thing when we actually have a lunar lander. I plan to build a separate something that will come off. And here we go, here we go, here we go. I see the shadow. I see the shadow. And let's go and roll her over. Yes! Look at that landing! Ha ha ha! Woohoo! And shut down. I guess we could turn the whole thing off. Let's just do battery recharge.
Ship fuel critical.
I know it's critical. There we go. We made it, guys. We got up there. We got back, landed safely. Luckily, we didn't fall in a world hole. We traveled, what, 645 meters that way. Oh, I didn't even check our height, our altitude when we got up there. I do know we got to about 0.8 on our gravity. But yeah, I think our height was about 4 kilometers, something like that, 4.5 kilometers, maybe 5. I'll have to review the footage and see how close. Oops, we probably should put a marker on this so we can find it again. Otherwise, I'll be searching the ocean or the ice for a long time. Oops, okay, GPS, new, call it rocket landing. Okay. All right, so what did we learn? We learned that one hydrogen storage tank is not enough to escape velocity or escape Earth's atmosphere, Earth's gravity pull. We learned that we hit terminal velocity really, really quick, so we probably need the mod that allows us to go a little faster. And we might want a second engine as well. That should allow us to get to space. So next time, we will build some kind of machine that will go retrieve the lander, attach it back to the launch tower. We will give it another launch, maybe with another hydrogen tank, and see how high we get. There's got to be a ratio between engines and hydrogen tanks, because if you put more engines, obviously it uses the hydrogen faster, right? But if you do more hydrogen tanks, then you weigh more, so you need more engines. I don't know. It's gonna be tough to figure out exactly how much we want to need, but because we also need enough extra that we can get back. Doesn't take a lot in space. Obviously, we just have to point and then turn dampeners off and we float. But we want to save a little bit for maneuvering, rotating and that kind of thing. If we want to land near an atmosphere or near a meteor, whatever they're called, asteroid. Cool. I think these are all asteroids. I don't think they're stars, which is actually pretty cool. It means there's lots of them. Love it. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you guys liked our launch. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to see more, and I will see you in the next episode of Space Engineers. I really want to thank everyone. I've kind of made a little bit of transition away from Minecraft into Space Engineers, and a lot of you guys have come on board. My Minecraft views were going way down. Under 100 a video, and Space Engineers now we're hitting 2,000 plus on each video. So really happy about that. Thanks for making the transition with me. I still plan to do a little bit of Minecraft as new things come out, maybe new mod spotlights if something really cool comes out. Still doing some computer craft, which just released from 1.8. I'm really excited. Thank you, Dan200, for doing that. And yeah, that's it. Thank you. Catch you guys later. Bye.